Welcome back, everyone. It's Kirok here. Welcome back to another episode of ALS EarthWalk. And right now we are in the base of the CN Tower I built in Toronto. Oh, hello. It's about midday. And on this episode, we are going to depart Toronto for a new destination. I have supplies of materials that are left behind. I'm leaving 2 diamonds, taking 4 with me. Where was that jukebox? Because I'm going to need that. Or I don't actually. I haven't made a jukebox. So I have a diamond pickaxe, diamond sword. That's fine. What do I have? I have. I'm going to have to make some armor before I go. But yeah, there's the record I got in one of the earlier episodes, and that's important. Then I have stuff over here as well that I'm leaving. We're going to be leaving for a new city. It was actually a suggestion made by a viewer, and that viewer is... Oh, here's my little hut. I got to break this thing down. That viewer is... Asher's. Yes, Asher's 101. He suggested I go to his hometown. His hometown is in England, and it is actually... hang on one sec, let me check here, because I have it written down. Preston, Lancashire. How do I say? Lancashire? Lancashire, I guess you pronounce it. In England. Preston, Lancashire, England. And that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna begin our journey there, and walk through the night. Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to make it there. Now, we are on the east coast of Canada, so reaching the Atlantic shouldn't be too long. Do I need all this? Oh, I'll put some of it in the chest. Yeah, reaching the coast shouldn't be too long. And then when I get to the Atlantic, I really don't know how I'm going to present it, because it might be a little boring just watching me, boat through water for like 15 minutes. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. When I get there, I'll see what's involved, or what I can make, if I can make it a little more interesting for the viewers. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish taking this down, and then when I come back, we are going to depart for Preston Oh my goodness, sorry, I'm totally butchering the name, Ashers. Lancashire. Let me know in a comment if I'm saying that correctly. Is it Lancashire or Lancashire or yeah, just let me know. So I'll be back. Okay guys, and we're back. You may have noticed in the last clip I forgot to have my mini-map up, which would allow us to head in the right direction for the next city. There's the hut. Well, gone now. It's all cleaned up. And before we depart for Preston, we have to do one thing. Let's see here. I can't remember. Was it this? Waypoint. New waypoint. Toronto. Whoops. Toronto. And we'll just leave whatever the default colors are. And say done. And done. And back to game. There we go. So we have marked Toronto on the map. So wherever I go, I have a bearing. Oh gosh, I have a bearing as to where I am in relation to. Hey buddy, in relation to other cities that I visit. So easily on the map, I can kind of get an idea where I am, or in which direction to head. So that's marked. That's pretty cool. Beam coming out of the tower. We're gonna start heading this way. Oh, I gotta remember not to run. Because now I am updated to 1.6.2, as you can see in the top left corner, and that means that, and I am playing this on hard, right? Yes. So that means that I'm going to be eating like a lot of food, fast too. So I got to be careful with that. You'll see here that I do have quite a bit of food on me, but 1.6.2 is unbelievable. It's like you just eat so much so fast. Well, on we go. Goodbye, CN Tower, and we're on our way to Preston, Lancashire, England, which is east. So you can see on the mini map, or actually you can see it on the screen. There's the Lake Ontario, and that's the end of Lake Ontario. So if I keep heading east, eventually I should hit the Atlantic Ocean. And for those of you who are joining me, this ALS EarthWalk. It's been a while since my last episode. You know, just been keeping busy with other things, and now I found a bit of time, so I'm like recording another. Oh, I gotta walk another episode, and it's pretty much a walk-a-thon where I'm on a replicated map of planet Earth, and viewers get a chance to recommend a city for me to go to, and so I do a walk-a-thon to that city. However many episodes it takes, 340, look at that, 350, we're going away from it. However many episodes it takes, I make my way to the other city. And the idea is as I make my way to the city, I'll talk about the disease, ALS. Kind of basically a way to raise awareness for people who are watching, at the same time to educate myself about the disease. As well, depending on the city I pick and where I'm going, I talk about that city, or you know, interesting facts that I can get off the wiki, so I can learn a little bit more about planet Earth, in turn giving you guys some information to learn about as well. So it's a good educational process, and we try and 500 meters. I'm so happy because I never really use Ray's minimap, so I'm happy to see that it works right through all kinds of stuff. It's kind of cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what ALS EarthWalk is, and you know, it's a pretty serious disease, and the idea behind this is that you know, we help raise money, and you guys can go to there is a site that I have set up through the ALS Society of Canada. The site is www.als.ca/ALS EarthWalk. If you go to that website, when you get to the site, you'll see a button that says sponsor me. And all you got to do is hit that button, and you can make a donation, you know, any amount. I'm not asking for you guys to give me a minimum or anything like that. Just whatever you can. It doesn't go to me. It goes directly to the ALS Society of Canada, and that money will actually help support families that are afflicted by the disease. So it helps them with things like people who come to the house and help the person that's affected. Oh my God, cows! What? Pigs and sheep. I never thought I would see any on the map. Okay. Okay. We are going to settle here for a bit, and I'm going to make me some good steak. I got 2 of them. I can breed them. I got the right stuff for it. I'm going to drop a waypoint. New waypoint. Food. Back to game. There we go. Yeah, so ALS EarthWalk is basically a walk-a-thon designed to help raise awareness for everyone. And in the process, everyone learns facts about different... Oh, I have no wheat. I can grow wheat. That's okay. Facts about the disease as well as our planet. Yeah, and that's the whole idea. So I'm going to set something up here, even if we don't get to it today. I wasn't expecting to get to Preston, you know, in one episode, and that's the idea. My intention isn't to get from one destination to the other in one episode. My intention is to get to it, you know, however many episodes it takes, learn about the disease and learn about everything else in terms of like our planet and our cities and so on. So I'm going to be back. I'm going to set something up here and wrangle these guys up and breed them. Oh, potato, yes. Okay, welcome back. Things have calmed down a little bit. It's still night, but day is coming. And I'm going to be planting some wheat so that I can attract and yeah, attract the cows and breed the cows. So right now, I'm going to make a fence around this guy. Come over here. No. I think there are mobs under me. I can hear them. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, where are you going? Okay, once I get the wheat, I'll be able to box him in. Won't make it very big. Oh, I need more fences. Okay, be back. Okay. See if we can use the broken system of bone meal. Get a head start on some of these. Whoops, damn it. There we go. Come on, come on. This way. It's a good little cow. Wow, I am so happy because this map didn't generate, so I was not expecting to have animals, you know, on the map because generally they spawn when the map generates. Oh, don't lose interest. Don't lose interest. Oh, where did I put that? Oh my God, come on. There we go. Coming? Come. Good, good, good. We need to get the sheep out of here. Go, go. Come. No, sheep's away. Good. Come on. Come now, before the sheep sees it. No, this way. What are you doing? Good. Alright. You guys are mine. Now, some breeding. Baby cows. Come on. Thank you. Alright. So I'm going to breed up a storm here. That didn't sound pretty good. And bring you guys back when I have leather and when I have food. That's going to last me a long, long while. And the good thing is that means I'm going to be able to make an enchanting table and bring it with me and use my levels finally. When I get back, we will start talking about more serious things. Alright guys, so I spent quite a bit of time harvesting cows, wool from the sheep, potatoes, and this is what I'm setting out with. I grabbed a bunch of golden armor with low durability from some zombies I killed. I got lucky enough to kill a zombie that dropped a potato, and that's where I got all of these guys. So I am stocked up on really good food this time. See the steaks? And, oh, don't want some zombie sneaking up on me, because as you can see from this death spot, I died many times. But we're going to head back out. You'll notice I left behind any wheat. I'm at a point now where I can grow carrots or potatoes to sustain myself. And if I find more cows, I will get more steaks. And leather as well. I did mention that I could make an enchanting table, which I really do want to do, but I remember now that I need sugarcane, and I don't know if I've seen any since I started this series, so if we come across some, awesome. If not, oh well. So, see you guys. Bye-bye for now. I'm going to head in the direction of Preston in England. That's Asher's 101's city. And yeah, we're just going to continue on our route. And yeah, I wanted to talk about a little bit more about ALS. Because, as you know, the point of this series is to walk and talk about, the disease, and then talk about the destination, where we're headed. And main thing I wanted to talk about in this episode was what it comes down to in terms of what it means for people in their everyday life. When you're affected by something like this, it changes everything in the sense that, oh wow, oh, I wonder if this is the Atlantic. It changes everything in the sense that, let's go across this way. We're still heading east. In the sense that your life has to be scheduled around helping the person that's affected by it. So what that does is it means that you don't necessarily have the time to do the things you thought you did have the time to do. Or when you do those things that you want to do, you try and squeeze them in at other times where the other person doesn't need you. And don't get me wrong, it's different depending on the stage of the progression of the disease. In some cases, some people need more attention than others, depending on how affected they are by it. If their mobility is affected, and that's one of the things about this disease. It's progressive, so it starts off slow, and it's different for everyone. It can stay slow. It can get fast. Really, there is no set rules or handbook that you can follow. Although there's a lot of great stuff online. Like some of the stuff I'm reading is on the ALS First Steps fact sheet on the Canada website, ALS Canada site. I'll put the link in the description. But it does affect not just the person that's affected by it. And as time passes, you start to see the effects of the disease, how it degrades their ability to do what they want to do or what they've been doing for their whole life. So I think the message I want to get across is that you'll never know what that person is going through. Unless you go through it yourself, you never will. But I think the most important thing is lending the hand, that helping hand when they need it. Be there for them. If it's something simple like getting something for them that they're unable to pick up and lift on their own, because this disease doesn't affect just legs. It eventually, it can. I'm not saying it will for sure, but it can affect arms and finger movements, and sometimes even in other cases where it affects the mouth and speech, and people can't talk anymore. So the message I guess I want to get across, as I was saying, is being there for that person and giving that help when they need that help. It's tough too on the person who's affected, because sometimes it makes them feel less useful when that's in reality is not the case at all, because it almost steals your independence. I'm getting a little too serious, I think. It can steal your independence, and it can affect both the person who's affected by the disease mentally, and at the same time it can affect the person, the caregiver, the person who helps with the affected person. This is definitely the Atlantic. So we're going to set up a boat and head out. Okay, well, I'll just make one here and leave it here. Yeah, I mean, the main thing is not everyone's the same. So when it affects people, there's help that you can find. Like when I'm reading on that fact sheet actually has suggestions as to looking on different places online for support groups. Because sometimes people find that if they share their experience with someone who's affected by the same infliction, they can get through it a little easier together, share their stories. And that's important. I think that's all I'm going to say about it at this point. I guess what it really is to make the person who's affected know that they're not alone. They're not. They're not alone by the people they love or that love them. They're not alone even with the people who try and help with this. People such as the different ALS societies that are available, such as the doctors and nurses that are doing tests and doing things such as that to help, progress the fight against the disease. I know specifically and personally that they are working on new medications and stuff like that, and there's hope there. The results from those tests may not be the answer for everyone, but there is hope there. So anyways, I'm going to keep heading east, and we should show up or end up on the shoreline of, I don't know, if I keep on a straight line, I might end up in Paris or maybe North Africa or something like that. And what I'll do is I will bring you all back once we hit land, and then we'll try and figure out where we're at. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, it's the middle of the night. It looks like I've reached the other side, the other continent. It was about a good 5-minute journey. Yep, and I got mobs already. Oh darn, lots and lots of mobs. Okay, looking at a map of planet Earth, it looks like I'm probably in line with Ireland if I departed from Canada on the right spot, which is just slightly north of Toronto, which we kind of did move. We moved north. Oh my god, look at that mini map. I'm in trouble. We moved kind of like northeast. So let's see. Oh boy, where are we gonna go here? Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, left shift, right? Yeah. Oh my god, they're all in the water. Oh. Okay. They're all coming to me too. Yeah. Evasive action. Evasive action. Oh god. Okay, maybe leaving the boat wasn't such a good idea. I'm moving north in the water. Oh my god. What were they thinking? What were they thinking when they did this? Mojang! Guys! And I don't have armor. How come I can't go up? Okay. Oh, reeds! Reeds! Awesome! Okay. So, what I'm going to do is try and survive. I don't know if you guys want to see that. Yeah, see, I'm already half dead. And then I'm going to harvest those reeds and keep them. Look at this! And then when it's daytime, when the sun burns most of these guys off, where did that come from? Oh, you. I will, because if I die now, I'm going to end up back in Toronto, and I will be pretty upset about that. So I'm going to do everything I can to stay alive. And then when the daytime comes and burns these guys off, I'll bring you back. We'll harvest those reeds. And then what I'll do is I think I'm going to end the episode at this point. Once I'm back, I'll say goodbye. And then we can... Look at this. This is ridiculous. Look at this. And then we'll talk on the next episode. We'll continue our journey to Preston, and we'll talk a little bit more about the town, just so you guys get a little bit of an understanding about, where Ashers comes from. So if I am about to die, I'll bring you guys back real quick and let you watch my horrible death, and as I spawn in Toronto. See you in a little bit. Alright, sun's coming up. Mr. Creeper. No. Oh, he's in the ground. Okay, got him. My goodness, that was awesome. Fun and crazy all at the same time. Kill this guy. Let's go grab those reeds. I gotta get rid of some of this junk in the inventory. Oh, don't want to pick it up. Yeah, I'm going to go grab these reeds. This is a good thing because that means I can start growing them and collecting paper and actually make... Let's see if I got it. Yep. And actually make an enchantment table. So if my calculations are correct, and I honestly don't know this, I'm assuming that right now I've landed in Ireland. So I'm gonna, look around. We're heading east. That's our direction that way. So this should be an island, and then out there should be another island, which is known as England. And then if it is, probably on the next episode we will hit Preston. And at that point, I will give you guys a little bit more information about Preston. And as far as an iconic, structure, because the goal is for us to build an iconic structure that represents the city we go to as a destination, and educate everyone about it. I'll talk a bit about Preston itself, its origins, and then we will have to build a monument to Ashers because that's what he asked for. And then I'm going to set up the jukebox with this record and play some music, and that should accomplish our goal for Preston, England. Guys, I am so happy that you stayed. I'm happy that you guys watched. Please don't forget to go to the link in the description. When you go there, you will see the link, the website, where I have a button that says sponsor me. Just go ahead and click sponsor me and make a donation. It's up to you. I'm not forcing you. If you want to give. Any little bit helps, and I really appreciate it, and everyone with ALS does as well. So I will see you again next time. That's got to be England right there, and probably. And have a good day. We will see you. Bye-bye.